OBS 27.0.1 map profile.
So hopefully I'm live. So if anyone have joined again, you're welcome. I am going to see if I can find my live feed, if it's there. Hopefully it will work. Let me just delete my old, because that was just messy, is how I feel. Yeah. Delete. Delete. Okay, and I'm going to reshare when I find my live feed. And hopefully, yes, YouTube have sent me that I'm live, so I'm live again. Welcome to my live feed if you have joined. Good to have you with. So let me share my live feed just once again, but it won't take a long time. I am live on YouTube and you're welcome to join me. Blessings. Paste. Copy. Paste. So I'm just resharing my live feed in my groups and on my Facebook page. And you're welcome to share my live feed as well if you feel like it. I appreciate when you do that. So let's see, let's just share this. Perfect. Okay, so have done that. How do I find my... Okay. Let me find my live feed again. I mean, my live. Yes, so now I'm live now. And I can read the messages, all is fine. And I'm not going to sit and try to figure out how to share on Facebook. So... Copy. And here is the details if anyone wishes to have a session. Mini read done. You're welcome to PayPal me. So I have the Arcana Tarot. And I might use Lenormand as well. I do have. And I'm thinking, where have I put my runes? Oops. And here they are. So, there they are. So if you have joined, do say hello, do say something. And if you want to share my life feed, you're welcome to do so. Don't forget to give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Oops. Come on, Lenormand. Yay. Okay, so they are done. Let's see if we have any hellos from someone. Hi Ireland, I'm fine, and how are you doing? Welcome. And I hope you're having a great Sunday. Good to see you. Let me just reshuffle this once more. I'm just taking it very easy, Ireland. Oh wow. Sometimes it's nice to do because next week is full of events. Oh, so when you can just relax, you should do that. Okay, so this is remixed. Perfect. So let's see. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Well, you're welcome, Ireland. Well, I'm doing mini paid readings, and if you want a mini session, you're welcome to PayPal me. I can reshare my details again. I don't know if they are being shown or not. Let's see if that's correct. Okay. So here is the details. Oh, I was searching for this and here it is. Wow. Okay. Let's see if anyone have joined. Okay, Alan, let me look. So just light a candle. Okay. Okay. So, what is the subject, Ireland? Let me know the subject. Okay, and let's see what answers you might receive. Okay, perfect. Oh no, I forgot that I turned my voiceover off. Okay, so Alan, let me know the message, the subject, that would be perfect. And let's do your session. So I'm just going to, let's see what I'm going to use for your session. And I'm going to just go and grab some incense because I want that as well. So please bear with me. Let me just grab something fast. Stand. I'm just going to use some rudaroo. I think it is called like that. I don't know if it's called like that in Swedish though, but I think so. Okay. Not easy thing to just grab out, honestly. Wow. Okay, what is upside down and what is whatever? I guess it doesn't matter, right? I don't think so. So let me light some. I have never used this on its own. Now, when I use herbs and things like that, I use them, I mix my herbs together, so I never use one thing on its own. Should I not? Oh, that was not easy to. It's not even lit. Let's try the other side. Maybe I'm doing wrong. Okay, whatever this is I have bought, it's like not working. I don't like my things are like that. Come on. I mean, how long do I have to lid this? Like, nothing is happening, honestly. This is the worst product I ever have bought, I think. Let me get something else different. Whoa. Whatever that was didn't lid. That was the worst product I ever have bought, I think. I don't like bundles like that. People scream sage, sage, and so on, and me, I don't. So let me just light this. This is not going to take a long time. I have changed my mind completely about all that. Perfect. So let's see. Now let me just put some. I have to cut it. Of course, so hold. Okay, so let's see. Now I'm done. At least. Okay, perfect. So now it's fine. It's litten as I wish it to be. No worries, no problem. So let's see what I need to do. Okay. Okay, let's see, my friend, what the subject is. Oh, I have my voiceover on, so let's see. Okay. Okay, I did read what you did say, Ireland. So let's see what message you're going to receive. So I'm going to shuffle. I always shuffle, I always hold something in my hand when I try to connect, and let's see if I can get a connection with someone for you, Ireland. I don't know, you know, this is something that I don't force upon myself or upon anyone, so it doesn't work that way. So Ireland, the first thing that is coming to my mind when it comes to you, I think I'm not sure. I'm trying to understand if I have a female or a male with me, but I'm not getting that clear. So that's that is a little bit confusing for me, because usually I will know if it's a male or a female. But it feels like, I feel like I have more like a male with me. It feels like a male is with me anyways. And yeah, I might have a female as well, but mostly a male energy. And the male energy that is with me is someone who is having trouble when it comes to, or had trouble when it comes to upper back, maybe even lungs as well, can be, but I'm a little bit unsure. I think that there is some problem, it feels like it anyways. I do feel that this person is maybe around 170, 175 tall. I'm not getting this person overweighted. I think that this is a slim person, a slim male, so not you know, curvy or things. I don't feel it like that anyways. And what I feel with this male is calmness, is what he's showing me, calmness. But also, I don't know if he had trouble with his teeth, especially lower jaw. Not sure, but that's how it feels like a little bit. And but I feel a calm feeling, a sense of feeling with this smell that is coming through Ireland. And the first thing that is coming to my mind, or that he's actually trying to say, is that you have a lot of time where you have been trying to make a lot of decisions by thinking, also spending, maybe even trying to spend time outdoors. And he's saying that you should spend more time outdoors than what you do, because he's saying that you're more indoors than outdoors. I don't know if you can understand that or not. And he's also saying that you should try to hold on to your discipline, not give in. If you have made up your mind in something, you should, you know, keep on working on it, not, you know, just letting things go by changing your mind and putting yourself in a new position or situation. So try to follow through according towards him. Okay, that's next thing that he's saying. And what I'm getting also is splitness. I don't know if you have been feeling split, like, and with that split feeling, what he's showing me is that you are not sure if you're not sure if you should follow through, or where, not follow through, but where you should be, sort of, in a way. I don't know if you're planning to make a move or thinking of some sort of movement when it comes to, because this has to do with home and roots somehow. And I don't know, it's like I'm feeling rootless almost. So that's the feeling that I guess he's trying to show. So it's like you're trying to find your path, your way to what you want and not want. And you're split in what you want, because you can see what is, and you're trying to sort of work on what the past was and what you have gone through when it comes to the past. And there are a lot of things that you are sort of, in a way, according to him, trying to accept, and you're trying to just accept it and move forward. And that is being hard upon you, because you're pushing away some of the things that you are letting go of. Island is like some of the things you should try to work out, because this is making you to miss out on something. And I don't know if this is involving another person. It feels like it feels like you're leaving or left someone behind who you should not have left behind, who you should stand by in a way. But just because of the situation and how things have been, you decided to just move forward. And I don't know, it's like your thoughts, your feelings, it's like you're blaming yourself for something. And you, according to this Mel, you should not blame yourself. You should just, you know, you have made that choice and you should just walk. Just because you made the choice, you need to accept it. Because half of you is moving forward, but there is a part of you that is, in a way, stand still, and your mind is going back to what was a bit in the past. I don't know if you can understand this, sweetheart, but this is what is coming through. This is what he wants to say. And then he's saying that you're being hard upon yourself, that you're kicking yourself a little bit, and you should not. You should just try to move forward. I don't know, somehow he's saying that you need to go a little bit with the flow, because you, according to him, you can be like a rowboat, working a lot, putting your mind into what you do, and then you are forgetting to take time for yourself. And maybe that's why he's saying that you should spend more outdoor nature and even friends and so on, instead of, you know, just being and doing what you are. Let me see what you're saying, if you're saying anything. Hold on, I haven't read the comments. Hold on, sweetheart. Let's see. Oh, my voice is down as well. Okay. No. Yeah, okay, that's good. So I'm just, but yeah, it's like you're trying to, so he's saying that you should go with the flow, you should go with what is, without, you know, being feeling maybe like a failure or whatever I should say, you should try to just take life for what it is, I guess is what I'm getting. And you want to change. You want a change to happen in life according to him as well. You want to change. It's like you're tired of what was, and you want to restart something as well. And that restart is something that you're trying to figure out in what way would be the best to do so. And I'm not sure if this is only involving work or if it's involving, I mean, I don't think it's only work. I do believe that this involves a little bit more than that. This involves, you know, your life, people, family that you have around yourself, and so on. So this can, by your choice and by your decisions, this, whatever the choice, whatever you will choose will be affecting other people around you as well. And you are trying to sort of it's like you don't want to step on people's toes. You want to make it good for all the parts, not only yourself. So it's like you're trying to put your mind, including others, but also in main thinking of your own. And there is a part of you that would like to rush things, and you know that you can't, so you're just sort of standing and waiting for what will be and not be. So it's like you're giving things time and you're waiting to see some of the small results or answers to, you know, the small choices that you already have taken. So I think that something there is going to be some changes, and by, you know, the outcome, you are going to be able to actually move forward and make the rest of the decision to make things right for you, but also even for other people that is around. And when it comes to relation, okay, or relations, but I want to say relation, I feel that you're puzzled. I'm getting the word puzzled, is what he's trying to say. So there is something that you would like to clear with someone. It's like something needs to be maybe talked about or cleared in between you and that someone, so that you can actually move forward. But it's like something is holding you back, or it's like the situation is just at the moment standing still, and it's like you don't have enough to put your mind to it and to actually work through that. So it's like you're giving things time, and someone else, it's like you're waiting for hints to understand, and you have been asking and praying for some sort of pinpoints from your guides, but also the universe, not only your guides. And it's on its way. It's going to come, and there are going to be some sort of changes and so on, but there is something that needs to be out in the open. It's like there is a door closed and you need to open up that door. And when you do that, when you decide to do that, it's going to work out in such a better way than what things are now, especially when it comes to relation and feelings that involve feelings, love, and all that. Let's see if you have said anything, because I haven't read the comments. Let me just turn the volume up. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's exactly what you're receiving, Ireland, when it comes to family and so on. And I know that when you receive the small answers that you're waiting for, I know that things are going to move forward slowly. Not all will be into the direction that you would like to. Let me just turn down my voice. So not all will be maybe in the way that you would like to, but I think that a lot of things will be fine, will be okay. So I do believe that you should give things time, give yourself some time, so that you don't rush into the changes that is on its way. Because if you rush in, this might be complicated later on for you, together with family and other people. And it's like a lot of people, there is people who rely on you, maybe a little bit too much as well. And that can be difficult upon your shoulders, is how I feel. So I do believe that you should give yourself a little bit more credit than what you do. Because there are times that you put sometimes others before yourself, and you need to put yourself sometimes in as number one. So I have some cards that did fly out. We'll look at them as well. So let me turn the volume up and see. Yeah. So the first card that just fell out for you, I was just sitting and communicating with someone and received small messages for you and what you need to think about. And the first thing that is coming up is the rider. And I don't know if you're planning to travel or something like that. Let me just turn. So the first thing that is coming up is the rider. So there is a message coming your way, but there is also, this can also mean that you're thinking about some sort of travel. This can also mean that someone might come and meet you. But I do believe that there is a message coming for you. You're going to receive a message, and this message will be important. This communication with someone will be important for you to work your way, even if it's not for long term, because I'm not getting this to be for long term. It's something that will be in a short way. So is it work wise? So it's not going to be in a long way. It's going to be for short time. So don't rush yourself. And wow, you do receive the traveling card, so you might travel. So just because of the work or something that you are going to do in a short time, or something will make you to change things, you are going to find yourself in a travel. So there is a travel, and within future there is a success, because you have the fish. So there is going to be a success later on happening for you in a good way. And when things are going to slowly change around you, it will change in a good way, I do believe. So you should not rush yourself. Just because you receive a message from someone, you should not rush yourself. Even the cards are saying, let the time have its time, because some of the things might be short, some of the things might be a bit longer than that. The next thing that you're receiving is the coffin, and that is that in the past you decided to just move forward in what is, and just take things for what it is, and I mean life and so on. So you wanted a new start, and that start have been slow, or it's something have been slow, and maybe that's why you want to push the time a little bit, but something have been slow when you want to push forward. And when you started to push, I guess, forward and see the changes were good and in a positive way happening for you. So I do see this, as a positive outcome. The main thing is wanting something good for a younger person. This can be a child or a brother or sister or something. It's like hoping for that person to be more productive, work-wise, more successful, but also to be able to sort of in a way standing on its own feet without you having always to step in and do things. But this is emotional. This is emotional for you and for the person that is involved. I don't know if this is a brother, sister, or child, but this is emotional because you try not to put your emotions too much in it. Even if you do, there are times that you get mad at the situation because you want things to happen in such a fast way. But I think that you're trying to also give it some time just to see the outcome, and it's like you're hoping. You have your hopes up very, very high, and you need to I guess you need to learn that we all are in a different, not everyone is sort of in the same spot. So where you are doesn't mean that the other person is. That person needs to come to that, stage. So you need to understand that we're learning. We're here to learn, and this person will fall a couple of times before learning, before being where you are at today. So you need to sort of, be reminded of that. And the success that will happen that I was talking about will be also for a short of, term, but something is going to move upwards for you in a good way, but it's going to slow down for some time. But it's going to slow down for the good, because you are going to find yourself happy and joyful. So I don't know if I'm talking about two different things here, Ireland. It can be. It doesn't have to, but it can be. For me, it feels like there is a work, but there is also a project that you're doing at the side for yourself. So I think I'm talking about two different things here. And the project that you're making on your own, I think, might involve travel for you of some sort. It doesn't have to be a far travel. It can be, close, but still there is some traveling involved. But when it comes to the work, I do believe that this is going to change. But when it's going to change, it's going to move fast. Something will, be cut in between. And then again, you're going to see the change and move forward and feel the success, feel the joy. And that will be emotional for you. You're going to be emotional because you're going to think about, what should I do next? It's like, okay, I have accomplished whatever I wanted in this field. What is the next step for me to take? So you're going to question yourself, what do I do? What do I want to do next time? What would be good for you to do next time? And I do believe that when you have that, when that is okay, you're going to be fine as well, even if that's meaning for a change. Because I do believe that you're going to put yourself in a new position, and you're going to let go instead of holding things. You're going to let go and walk and just, free yourself, and again, put your mind and make something grow and happen. And this is what is coming up, both card-wise, but also, I guess, from the spirit. So yeah, interesting. Yeah. So that's what you're receiving, Ireland. This is what is coming. This is what is. I'm not seeing you putting a lot of intention when it comes to relations. I mean, your private, what should I say, you know, love life and things like that. I see that you're taking the responsibility when it comes to family more, and so on. So not easy, I guess, to be you, but I guess you're making it, you're doing it, and you should not give in. You should keep on, you know, doing what you are, I guess, because there are going to be changes. You're going to fall. There is a fall, but there is also a rising up again, and, you know, again making things happen slowly, bit by bit, because you never give up. You are stubborn as hell. That's all. So that's what is. Oh, let me turn. I don't have my sound on. Oh my. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you will, Island. You will work. You will work. There is work coming your way, and you're going to, I guess, you're going to receive an opportunity. There is an opportunity coming up here, and something will be for a short time, okay, so that you are ready for that. But then when you restart, you're going to do something that will be for longer time, and you're going to work and be successful. So yeah, so that there are two things work-wise going to happen for you. So yeah, not bad. That's good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Alan, that's what you're receiving. This is what comes through from Spirit, but also from the cards. Very simple, easy peasy. Not bad. Not a bad session. I hope that gave you some answers to things. I mean, answered some questions for you, Arland. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Oh, I turned my voice down again. You're welcome. Well, Alan, I don't know. It doesn't matter who it is, because it can be a family member, but it can also be, you know, a guide or someone who just came through to give you, you know, a message. So nothing, it doesn't matter as long as you can understand, you know, their message. That's the main. I don't remember now what I said, but yeah, I think that this person was slim, like 170, 75 tall. I do believe that this person had problem with upper back, but also lung problem. I'm not sure, but I do think so, or thought so, when I was feeling this energy from this from this spirit. So yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's as long as you can understand what they are saying, then that's fine. That's the main. Oh my. Oops, I lost my live feed. Let me go back. Well, that one for me felt like Alan. That for me felt like a male. I did have a female with me as well, but I don't feel like she wanted to communicate. I think that the male wanted to communicate a bit more. And if I'm not wrong, this person has. What I felt with this person is that this person doesn't have dark hair. This person might have like brownish hair. Maybe sometimes, a mustache, but not always. I didn't feel like it was always there, the mustache. But I felt that this person is slim, and 170, 175 tall is how I felt with that person's height, if I'm not wrong completely. And I felt calm, that the feeling, the energy that came through with this soul was calm, being taking it easy and taking, life for whatever it is, and so on. So it felt nice communicating, not bad at all, I have to say. So yeah. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so let's see what you're saying. I'm just reading the comments, Alan. Oh, I'm sorry about that, sweetheart. Okay, you do that. And you have to explain a little bit, Ireland, if you don't mind doing so. I usually don't ask for explanations, but it makes me a little bit like, what do you mean by making, people sick? You have to explain what you mean by that. But yes, PayPal me for that, and let's take this question. You mean by magic? I'm trying to understand, that's all. Oops, I have my voiceover off. Okay, yeah, you do so. So let's see, I'm going to read what you're saying in the comments. Ah, okay, I gotcha. So you have asked me before about this. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry about that, sweetheart. Oh, wow. Well, you PayPal me and think of what it is that you would like to know about this person. I mean, think of the question or a couple of questions even, maybe, I don't know. Let's see how we'll do this. But I'm sorry to hear that there are people who do like this. Wow. Oh, wow. Well, that's so sad when it comes to people who hurt other people. It's like it's not so okay at all. It's bad when people do that. Wow. That's so sad. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh man. Well, you know, Alan, there are people who truly do things like this. I mean, who do things to hurt other people. It's not impossible. It is possible completely. So I'm not surprised if I may say. I'm not surprised. But this is so sad that people do that. I hate that people hurt other people. Okay. Wow, man. Okay. Okay, let me know, Alan, what it is that you would like to know. Okay, and let's see what the question is. Main. Wow. And have you thought about removing this person? You know, I don't know. Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah, it is. Okay. Wow. Okay. Let me know the questions or the question. Let's see. Let me know what it is that you want to know. Okay. So what I will do, actually is I will throw. You want to know if that's her, right? Is that the question, Alan? So I don't answer something wrong. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you want to know if that's her, and then you want to know if she have done something towards your family, right? Is that the questions? Is that the two questions? Am I understanding this correctly? Let me know. Okay, so would you mind saying her first name, Ireland, or is that too much to ask? That it would be good for me to know who I am, reading the energy upon. So can you share her first name, please? Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, so give me her first name or her first letter of her first name or something, so that I have some energy to work with. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Okay. So let me just move away my cards, and I am going to throw some runes upon this, and let's see what the answers might be. Let me remove my Arcana Tarot. Bring up my rune wheel. So let's see. So let's start with the East, and you have this with Turisage and Uruz, and you have okay. And what is the next? This goes with Berkana, but it also goes with Tivas, or more Berkana. It's like in between. I'm just trying to, and the next is Naud, and it was between Isa and Naud, and on the other side it's between the snake. You know, I want to say yes as an answer, that's the person that you are asking for, is if that's the person, and the answer is yes. I want to say, but what I'm also saying. Okay, let me just turn my voice down because I'm hearing myself talking. So what I'm saying is that the answer is yes. Okay, this person wants people to stagnate. This person wants to make people's lives heavy. Her life is heavy, you know, as well, but she wants to make other people's lives heavy as well, as she received node with node. So she doesn't have a good purpose towards people, especially when she see people who is happy and joyful in relation. That is, you know, she envies that, because she has trouble to have a good communication, I guess, with people or family members. It's like, I don't know if she's open or if she have closed herself off or something like that, but it doesn't feel clean, you know. It feels so closed, I have to say. Let me just get up some more. Oh wow, it was so hot. Okay, let me just. 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 Okay, let So, where did I put that? Well, I don't remember. Okay, so the answer to that is a yes, but let me just, oh, here it is. So, this person's energy, Alan, is not positive at all. The person, whoever this person is, the energy of this person that you're asking for is not nice. It's truly bad. It feels heavy, and it feels like this person don't care if someone gets pain or not. And I don't know, it feels heavy. The energy is super heavy, and I want you to know that. Okay, that's number one. The next thing is you receive Fahu. And Fahu is upon the changes and upon Udala, or Udal. Which for me talks about that she wants to have power when it comes to the economical situation. For her, the economical situation is super important, and to have that balance and to gain, to gain. And even if she would sort of show herself off a little bit in that she can this and that she wants to work with you, fix things with you and so on, there is a different, her thoughts are, I know I'm getting a person who is sort of feeling and thinking one thing, but is giving you a different impression. I don't know if you can understand this, Alan, but that's what's coming, what is showing upon here anyways. So that's what you're receiving with this person. And this goes together with Yara especially. And she wants to be, she wants to prosper. And I don't know if I want to say upon other people's money or something like that. I know it sounds a bit crazy, but that's how I feel. And she's doing things in a very slowly way. So she's setting goals, and she's creating slowly. So if that's her, that's a yes. Yes, I want to say. Let's see what your question is, because I've turned down my... Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's not positive at all. And the relationship between her and your uncle is something that happened in such a fast way that it's like she came into the family, if I may say like that, in such a fast way that you guys didn't, I guess, reflect or whatever I should say. It's like, I don't know, things are happening. She's making things happen in her way, and she's setting out her goals, and she's trying to make things happen in the way that she wants. Okay, so let's see if she have done something to hurt your family. Let's see what the runes are going to say. Have you thought about removing her? I mean, closing her hands, because you don't have to harm someone. You can close their hands so that they will not, do things to harm other people. I think that it's something that you should think about, Alan. That's possible to do. and I think it would prosper, a lot of people who is around people like that who do so much of harm. So let's see. Okay, so I'm going to ask the second question that you wanted to have as an answer, and you have this in between Urus, but also in between us and Raid, and also Kenaz, and that is Ingvaz or Ing, and that's a yes as an answer. That's a huge yes, because she wanted to commit things. As you received this with Turisa, she wanted to take big steps. She wanted to take some control into her hands, especially when it comes to feelings. So yes, she have done some harm towards someone within the family, as your question was like that. And the next thing, that she wanted to block communication in between people who has good relations. So I don't know, it's like this person wants to make conflicts in communication with other people. The next thing that you're receiving is answers with Isa and Node, and again, and Yara. So it means that she wanted to commit, stop in communication, making things heavy upon people's shoulders, especially when it comes to communication, and stagnation. Okay. On the other side, it goes with the Hell or Hella, and it goes with I don't remember the rune name now. It goes with another rune. So it's like, she trying to use her spiritual side in all this. And then the next thing you have Hella, which talks about that she's in a way knows that this is in a rotten way, and she's trying to, I don't know, there is a positive and there is a negative aspect. There is like 50-50 towards something, so it's not in a positive good way. And then the next, it faces the sun, and that's a yes as an answer. And you have this a little bit towards Algis, which talks about you need to shield and block her off, or ground yourselves, shield and ground yourselves. That's main. And then last but least, this will take some time before you guys are going to see some changes in it, because you received this with Odal. So hold on. If there is anyone who has a company or money, materialistical things and so on, hold on to things. See to that she doesn't have control over papers or money or family business or things like that. Be careful, there. So the answer is yes. She tried to split people up and have this communication in between people and so on. So the answer is a yes. Wow, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Let's see, let me turn the voice on. Yeah. Well, I don't believe that he knows, that he's aware of it in the way. I don't believe so. I'm getting a no somehow. I don't know. When I heard your question, if your uncle is in on it, I feel like a no. I don't know why. I just receive a no upon what you can do without getting rid of her, from your family or yourselves, is like, either asking you, it's like you need to ask someone who do those things, who knows about, you know, using magic and things, to actually close her hands towards this, and break, you know, if she's making some spells or things like that, whatever she's up to, you can break that. You don't have to, you know, do anything towards her. It's enough if you do this, you know, if you break the situation in a different way by magic, you know, that can happen. That's possible. So yeah. Oh, let's see what you're saying. Let me turn the voice on. Well, I'm going to, let's see what rune you're going to receive if she knows what you're, well, on your last question there. So we'll just answer this question for you, and that will be, I guess, that. So Lago upside down, us upside down, and the sun not upright and not upside down. The answer is no. She doesn't know. No, she's not aware of it at all. She's, you know, in herself when it comes to emotions. So she is like within herself, within her world in a way somehow. So no, and then the communication between you and her is nothing that is flowing. I mean, you're not having her in your life every day base. So I don't think that she is suspecting you. The answer is no, at least. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she might do that, sweetheart. But she's not aware of that you are aware of, you know, of her making or creation. Wow. So she's not aware of it, anyways. And that's positive, I do believe. Yeah. No, don't do that. Don't show her that. Oops, don't give her that opportunity, Island. No, don't do that, because you are just going to attract a negative energy upon yourself. So, you know, don't. I would not advise you to. So, yeah. Yeah. But think about, try to find someone who knows what you're up to when it comes to this stuff, and they can help you to, close her hands so that she can't do harm, towards other people, or maybe to protect. Or you can, or if not that, maybe you can make some protection, spell or something, because that's, that would do you and your family good, I do believe. So that's not a bad thing. So a protection that would do you good, especially those who you feel needs that. Because when people do these things, they harm, it doesn't matter who, they don't care for who they harm, if it's children in the way or not, they just do so that they can have their way. And that's so horrible, honestly, but that's how it is. I've seen so many families suffer because of, people's doing and the selfishness, and it's so sad. And I have even been and seen situations where animals and children and things, have even died because of people's doing. And I know it sounds unbelievable, but I have seen it in a couple of cases. So yeah, I know, and I have helped those family to remove things away from them, and now it's joy and happy, hopefully. But yeah, it's possible to protect and remove whatever negative thing that person is putting upon one. But it's said that people do that without thinking a bit more, because we all are, humans have heart and soul. So I don't believe in harming. It's not okay. So yeah, it's sad anyways. That's all I can say. Let's see what you have written. Yeah, it's good you didn't. Good. Yeah. Yeah, it is, because even if she's not the one created the things, she have asked someone to do so. So when you lock her hands, you're locking the other person's hands as well. So what you would need is, you would need to protect your family, and you would need a removal of negativity, if that's so. And that's a start, and maybe later on, maybe you would need a road opener or something like that if there is trouble in some areas. But the first two that I mentioned, the protection and removal of negativity, and so on, that's I do believe it's the main. So yeah, you can, that is absolutely possible. So yeah, but to remove her like that, as you're thinking, that's I don't think that will happen, because she's making her will to be. One can work on that, as well. That's possible. It's not impossible. But I do believe that in such cases, you need to sort of what you can do with a person like that is you can make a spell where people will start seeing the truth about this person, see the reality, and learn what she or he is for, and so on. And by doing so, that will in itself, close her doors. And if your uncle is not, for example, aware of it, if you do something like that, he will be aware of it and he will question things. And blood is, thicker than water, of course. So yeah. But the first two things that I mentioned is, I think main when it comes to people or situations like that, because then no one have to, get hurt and so on, or suffer. So yeah, let's see what you have written. Oh man. Yeah. Well, I asked about family. I didn't ask about special people, but family in general was the question, Alan. So you have a yes as an answer there. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Well, it's the ones, I guess it's the ones who is closest to you. So your parents, your relation, children, the ones who is close to you, Alan, I guess is what I thought about when I asked the question and you received the answer. So yeah. Hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah. Wow, man. Sorry, sweetheart, that you have to go through things like that. It's so sad when it comes to people uh, who do this to harm. You should do, if you have a gift like that and know how to use it, you should lift people up instead of harming. It's so sad that people do. I guess so is life, Life is not just good or positive, as much as there is good, there is negative. So I guess, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I can understand that, Alan. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. Well, this energy was draining, honestly. Wow. Not easy energy that you are involved or that you have around you. I do have to say, it's like it has. I think it's hard, isn't it, upon you and your family. Wow, man. Yeah. Yeah. Well, if your aunt, at least know, and she had passed, and recently, it means that she might be around you, helping you to, resolve this, pulling you forward into the direction where you maybe need to be, Alan. I do believe so. It's not bad. It's actually good. And she's going to protect you guys. Yeah, I understand. Well, but I think that she, you know, she's going to try to protect the ones who is close to her and all that. So yeah, but it's sad. It's sad to see that people can be like that. So yeah. Oh man, I'm sorry. Whew. Wow. Mm. Yeah. Oh. Well, it's sad, Alan. That's all I can say. I don't know what to say. It's sad to know that there are people like this out there. Can be. Yeah. Wow. Well, protect yourself anyways. Cleanse your home if you can. Protect yourselves, you know, and so on, because the energy of this person is draining. I do have to say, Alan, it's not a nice energy. Honestly, it's draining. So only by stepping into the energy and, you know, doing a couple of questions and seeing, it's like draining, and it's a heavy energy, I have to say. That's all. Yeah. Oh yeah, karma is, you know what I want to say. I don't have to say it, but karma is a I can't say that word, but yeah. Yeah, there is justice, you know, because I do believe that whatever you do towards other people might come back upon you, upon yourself. So I do believe so. So careful when you point fingers, because you might point, you know, four fingers back at yourself, you know. So yeah. Mm. Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Perfect. So let me reshuffle my cards. Let's see if there is anyone else who would like to have themselves a mini read or something. You know, Arland, I helped a family that where, in a way, things happened that the mother lost her son. She became completely homeless. She did have trouble when it comes to her health. I mean, everything in that lady's life was in a horrible way, I have to say. So what happened is that she asked me to do work, and she was homeless, so yeah. And I did do some work for her that she asked me for. And today she's joyful and happy, even if she lost, you know, her son and so on. It's sad. So yeah. Another person that I did help, she had or has a little daughter who could not communicate, and by me doing some work for the family, the child started to communicate. And and is communicating more and more and more. So everything is possible. That's all. But wow, I had to go through so many things. That was not easy. Because when you do fight such energy, it's not an easy thing to do sometimes, and you need to be ready for things happening in your home as well if you don't protect yourself in a good way as well. So yeah, that's why I say protect yourself, cleanse your home, and so on. Okay. Mm-hmm. So you said it. Yeah. That's true. Thumbs up. Oh, you're welcome. No, you can do that, but things like that, Alan, you know, to work with things like that, that is, you know, costly. I don't know if you know that or have thought about that, because you need to work with certain products and so on. So yeah, I can do that. That's not a problem. I have done it with yeah, I mean, for other families and so on. Yes. So it's not impossible, but I do believe that you need, you know, some protection and removal of negativity. And then I do believe that when it comes to that person, that should you should actually do a spell that shows the people who that person is, you know, what she or he's, you know, up to, so that people see the reality. And I do believe that those three things is something that would do you and your family good, and I think that your uncle would wake up as well. Because now he's not aware of, you know, I don't believe that he's aware of what's going on. I do believe that he's thinking about her in a positive, good way, and all that, and that's very sad. Yeah, because when you ask the question if he's aware, the answer was a no within. So yeah. Oh man. But yeah, her energy is. So yeah. So the answer is yes to your question, but this is something that we can talk. I don't know if you have messaged me on Facebook. If you haven't, you can message me on Facebook and we can talk about it through Messenger. But the answer is a yes, absolutely. That's not impossible to do. And you don't have to ask me. You can, if you want, you can ask someone else as well. But yeah, that's what's needed, anyways. Is what I do believe. Oh my goodness. Oh, I turned the voiceover off. So let's see if you have written anything more. No. Okay. So yeah, I guess that answered your question. Okay, that's good. That's good, Alan. Yeah, that's good. That is, you know, that is important that people do that, see that, because that's that, you know, that closes her a little bit in a way, yet, you know, not in the way that maybe that she would want. Okay, you do so, Alan. And to you as well, Alan. And you have a great Sunday now, okay, sweetheart? Wow. Okay. So I'm going to get offline, I think, and we'll get on. I don't know if there is anyone else. So if there is anyone else, then Alan watching, please say something. That would be nice. Otherwise, I'm getting off here. I've been on for some time now. Let's see. Thank you, Alan. Blessings to you. Wow. So I'm going to give it some time to see if the messages are coming slow, maybe. Not sure. Oh dear. Okay, let's see. We give it some time. No. Okay. So I'm going to get offline here.
OBS 27. Stop streaming.
Yes, stop.